Hi everybody, this is Amanda back from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading for you. This is going to be a love, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, reading. We are using the Romance Angel Oracle cards today, as well as the Gilded Tarot and the Marcel. I say Marcellus, but I'm not French, so I'm probably totally saying that wrong. But that's what I like to call it. So we're going to call it the Marcellus deck. You can call it whatever you want, but that's what I'm going to call it. So we're going to be using 2 cards from that deck, 2 cards from the Gilded deck, and 1 Romance Angel card as well. So I want to shortly tell you about some of the things that I am doing. You can skip by this part. I'll put timestamps at the bottom. But I wanted to let you know I do have an Amazon store, and I will put the links at the bottom for the decks that I use for the next readings. The previous reading I did, and this reading I will as well. If that deck is not available on Amazon, then I'll give you a link to a different website. I also get books from BAM. Books A Million. I will leave the link to their page as well if I can't find it at Amazon. And I also wanted to tell you guys, I do a lot of different things, and I sell Avon. I know there's a lot of makeup tutorials out there. I don't do those. I don't feel that I'm good enough you know, to do those. I do my own makeup. Obviously, I don't have anyone to do that for me. But I don't like using the high-end products. I mean, I do if I had the money to, but not all of us do. So I sell Avon. If you want to go to the About Me section, I have a link to my personal representative page, and you can go there, and if you use the code WELCOME10, you'll get 10% off your order. No matter how much the order is, you'll get 10% off with that WELCOME10 code. So I just want to tell you guys about that. You know, so that you can get your stuff. It's free shipping if you spend $40. If you spend less than $40, it's not much for shipping. I think it's like $6. It's really easy for me to spend $40. Trust me. Once you get on there and you look at all the stuff, they have clothing, they have jewelry, they have perfume, they even have men's products now. They have shampoo. What I like is the kids stuff. They have like the kids bubble baths. They have the kids, you know, paints that they use in the bath. All those stuff are good. And their bug spray. I like their bug spray because it doesn't smell bad like a lot of other bug sprays. But anyways, let's get on to the love reading. That's what we're here for, right? We're not here for makeup or jewelry or any of that crap. But I wanted to let you guys know about that, okay? So let me show you the decks, the piles. We've got the rose quartz, the amethyst, and the crystal ball. So let me show you those. Okay, you guys, so I did my best to get all the cards in there. So I'm going to be quiet for a second, let you guys pick either the rose quartz, the amethyst, or the crystal ball, and then we'll get started. Okay, so let's start here with the rose quartz, and I'll show you the first 4 cards, and we'll do the oracle card last, okay? So in the Marcellus deck, you guys got La Batteur, and that's the magician, okay? That's just the French way of saying it. And you guys got the Ace of Pentacles. In the Gilded Tarot, you guys got the 3 of Wands. And you guys got the 9 of Swords, okay? So let's go over these cards. First, let's go over the 9 of Swords. Let's get that one out of the way first. So with the other cards here, I feel like this is more like anxiety than it is, you know, like weeping and crying. I think it's more anxiety. Just remember with this card that the swords aren't touching you, okay? The swords are there. they're your thoughts, and they're causing you a lot of anxiety at this time. You may have a hard time sleeping. You may have some sleepless nights right now. But remember that these are just your fears, okay? And your thoughts, what you're thinking here, they're causing you to have these negative emotions, okay? So when this comes up, you need to see things more clearly. I mean, the owl's there. He's waiting for you to look at him. The owl represents wisdom. So you need to get out of your head when this card comes up. You need to see things more clearly. Your fear is kind of blinding you, okay? That's what I feel, with this card coming up. And when our fear blinds us, it makes us, feel a lot worse, and we have this inner suffering, that we feel, and it may cause us to, be up late, thinking about these things that are going on, okay? And that's what I feel you guys might be doing. And then you've got the Three of Wands. So this is a positive card. This is manifesting ideas. So this is progressing from, the Ace of Wands to the Three of Wands. So, there's been some completion of the first few steps. Your goals have been realized. But there's still more to come. I mean, this is progress, but it's an initial success. There's more planning needed. It's getting there. You're going in the right direction, but there's still more that you need to reach your goal. So it could be, in this relationship, there's a lot of anxiety. You're on the right path. You're in the right direction, but you haven't quite gotten there yet. Okay? And you guys got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Pentacles are, about wealth, prosperity. So this is material wealth and comfort, security, contentment. If this is to do, with your relationship, then there's a solidity there. There's a permanence there. Things as far as, your relationship, they may not be going well right now, but that doesn't mean that, it's not going to last. This is, a solid foundation, and a permanence, okay? That's what I see with that. And then you guys got the Magician, okay? Le Beteur. So with this card, I see that you guys might need more self-love since you guys, got that card, the Nine of Swords here. You may need to show yourself more self-love. You might be afraid to make the first move here, okay, if you're dealing with somebody. But with the Magician, you really have all the tools that you need to be successful. And the Magician is really good at dealing with people. They're usually witty, they're eloquent, and they're at home in the world, okay? So, you might not be in touch with your feelings right now. You may be overthinking things a little bit. But don't get yourself so nervous and exhausted. You have control over your destiny. When you have the Magician, you have the control here. So, there is a permanence here, but you're worrying way too much about things, okay? The first steps have been taken here. They've been successful. There's initial success, but you really need to, not be afraid to move to that next step, to get to that Four of Wands, because you're at the 3, you're almost to the 4. You just need to overcome this anxiety that you're feeling, okay? So let's see what your romance angel card is to go with that. Wedding. Okay, so it says this situation involves marriage. Okay, so this, if you've been wondering, if you're gonna ever get married, maybe you've been feeling like, oh, it's never gonna happen for me. This is telling you, keep your faith. keep enjoying your life. Don't worry, you know, because marriage is in the cards for you. Okay, it could be that, you know, you've been married before and, you know, things didn't go well. This card can also say, looking at your past marriage, or maybe you're married right now, you know, look at your present marriage and heal the problems, heal your heart, okay? This card can also mean that your parents' marriage may be affecting your relationship. Maybe the beliefs that you have about marriage are affecting your relationship. You know, it could be that your parents are divorced and that's affecting you somehow. You know, you're not able to commit with someone because you're worried, you know, is it going to last? And that could be the anxiety that you're feeling. But with this card coming up, it's saying that marriage is in the cards for you, okay? And marriage will play a role in your life. If it hasn't already, it could be that you need to heal from, you know, a past relationship that you've had. But it's definitely, this isn't a negative card at all. This is a positive card. It could even be that you're going to a wedding. Maybe one of your friends or relatives is getting married. Maybe you'll meet someone there. If you're not coming here about a specific person, maybe, you know, this is saying you're going to meet someone at this wedding that you attend. And don't be fearful, okay? With this Nine of Wands, I see that there's a lot of fear and worry. So don't be fearful. You know, it's in the cards for you, okay? So that's the first reading. Very wonderful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? If you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Love you guys. So let's move on to the Amethyst. And we're going to do the first 4 cards and then the Romance Angel card, okay? So in the Marcellus deck, you guys got La Force. So this is the Strength card. You guys got La Pape. And this is the Hierophant card. Sorry, my French gets out of control. And you guys got the Hierophant again in the Gilded deck. So this is very, very strong, you know, traditional, that's what I'm feeling. And then you guys got the Lovers. I like that card. Okay, so let's see. First, let's go over the Strength card. I like this card. So this could be a Leo, but this is having triumph over any kind of negative feelings that you've had, you know, triumph over hatred, triumph over, you know, bad attitudes or mean-spirited energies. It's having strength to overcome that. It's being filled with faith, being filled with power. You know, in a relationship, this says that there's more than enough love between you to overcome these, you know, these faults that you may have, okay? It says that there's going to be a happy future together with you, and don't give up at the first hurdles, okay? There may be hurdles, but you guys can overcome them because you do have this strength, okay? And then Le Pape, okay, so, or the Pope, or, you know, however you want to say that. This is a traditional card, okay? So maybe traditional factors or your thoughts of marriage, you know, are affecting this relationship. Maybe you want the roles clearly defined in a relationship. Maybe you're very traditional. You feel, you know, the man should work and, you know, fix things, and you should stay home, take care of the children, or vice versa. Maybe, you know, I don't know what you're thinking, but this is traditional thoughts may have a factor. Maybe the other person doesn't believe in marriage and you do, you know, it could be that. But this is a strong power in this reading because you have the Hierophant twice, okay, in 2 different decks. So this person can also be an older person, a teacher, someone that would be a mentor to you, someone that's really trusted. You know, in this deck, they have their arms open wide, and they want to give you this knowledge, okay? they want to reveal their knowledge to you. There's stained glass here and there's a moon. So this represents heavenly meditation, okay? This person, they're trusted, they're respected, they're seen in high regard. One hand's pointed up and one hand's pointed down. So we've got the spirit and matter. You know, he's the bridge between the two worlds, the spiritual world and, you know, the world of matter and earth, earthly goods. So this could be a set way of thinking, like I said, you know, being very traditional. But this can represent marriage as well. And it's here twice. And we've got the Strength card and we've got the Lovers card. So there may be some decisions that need to be made about that. Okay. This card, it's Gemini. And it represents, you know, polar opposites coming together into a perfect union. But like I said, this card, it also used to be called the Choices card. So this could be the challenges that you guys are facing. You know, traditional marriage. Maybe one person wants that traditional marriage relationship and the other person, you know, they're not sure what they want. They're not sure if they want that. You know, they're not sure if they want to be involved with someone else or they want to commit. Maybe they're not ready for that commitment yet. But with positive cards around this card, I don't see it as a negative card. I see it as a positive card. So it's wanting to seek harmony with another person. And that's what you're looking for here. But I see that you guys have the strength to overcome any difficulties. And, you know, it could be that you guys are going to get married here. You've got the Hierophant twice. It could be, but I think that there's still choices that need to be made here. And it could be to do with one person's traditional, you know, beliefs. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here. So let's look at your Romance Angels card. Children. Okay. Your love life is being affected by children. So with this card, you know, if you have children or they have children or maybe you both have children, you know, it could be affecting the relationship. And that could be where the issues come from. Maybe, you know, you want children or they want children and you don't want children. That could also be what this card means. But this card can mean other things too. It can mean your inner child is affecting the relationship. Maybe you need to bring more love and playfulness into the relationship. Or it could be, you know, that you still have these childhood wounds that you need to heal. And that's affecting the relationship, okay? So this could be a number of different factors, you know, based on your situation. Every person has a different situation. If you don't have children, then obviously it's going to be one of those other options that I gave you that's affecting this relationship. But either way, you know, in your partnership, in your relationship, there's always, you know, that playful feeling that you guys should have with each other. And that will keep things fresh, keep things, you know, on the right track, is bring back that playfulness, fun-loving, you know, spirit, you know, that children have. They see new things, and, you know, that it's fun to see their face when, you know, they see something new and exciting. They just have a big grin on their face. And maybe you guys need more of that energy brought back into this relationship. You know, that might help. Okay. So that's what I see if you guys pick the Amethyst. Wonderful reading. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please click on the subscription button down below and the notification bell so that you'll get notified of my up-and-coming readings. If you already have, thank you so much. So let's move right on to the third, the crystal ball. So let's look at the first 4 cards. Okay, so in the Marcellus deck, you guys get the 10 of Cups. Wonderful card. You guys got the Roi de Baton. This is the King of Wands. So that could be Aries, Leo, or Sag. In the Gilded deck, you guys get the King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And then you guys got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so let's start Roi de Baton. Like I said, this is the King of Wands. So, you know, this is a Aries, Leo, Sag, lots of fire, lots of drive, lots of integrity, very strong person. But they also have, you know, a good sense of humor. They're an excellent companion. They're generous, they're romantic, they're trustworthy. They have a fondness for the countryside, being out in the open air. They're a hard worker. This can also mean it's not going to be for everyone, but it could mean a marriage involving property settlements or formal financial agreements being made. But if that's not for you, then this is definitely a person full of drive and strength. All right. And then you guys got the Ten of Cups. Wonderful card. So this is lasting spiritual happiness. This is dreams coming true. This is abundant joy, a real permanence and growth. It's strong emotional ties between people. It's just success. It's successful events happening. Things work out in the right way. Just, you know, this is a very, very positive card. And you guys got the High Priestess in reverse. So with this card, I'm saying that there's still information that's being withheld from you. There could be secrets. You know, it could also be losing connection with your intuition. So maybe that's why you've come here. You're not able to see things clearly. You need to get back in touch with your intuition, and then you'll know, you know, this Ten of Cups is for you. This is definitely coming in for you. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't know how, but it is definitely coming in. So this is saying remain vigilant because there are some mysteries here that you're unaware of. All right. And then you guys got the King of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But this is another hardworking person, okay? They're very patient. They're generous. They're not stupid with money. They're very smart with their money. You know, they don't spend on things. They think things out. They're the one that goes on Google and reads all the reviews before they purchase something. They're also very loyal. They're reliable. They're able to complete a task. You know, the King of Wands, they're also able to complete a task, but, you know, sometimes they're not as patient as the King of Pentacles is. The King of Pentacles can also sometimes be very stubborn. They can be very blunt, and they can be overly materialistic. But, you know, with the Ten of Cups here, I don't see the negative aspects. I'm just saying that maybe that will help you identify who this person may be. Okay? So I don't see bad cards here. I see good cards here. But there's still some information that you're unaware of. Okay? So maybe you're one of these people. Maybe you have the secrets, okay? That you're not telling this person that you really feel this way about them. Maybe you're holding back your feelings, or maybe the other person is holding back their feelings. But there's something going on here that hasn't come to light yet. It may come to light soon, but there's still mysteries and secrets here. So be vigilant and watch everything that's going on around you, all right? So let's look at your Romance Angels card. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Okay, so this could be the mystery that you're unaware of, that this person is your true love, that this is lasting love. This is validating that this, you know, this relationship is of a divine nature. You know, if you've come here about a specific person, it's saying this person has genuine love for you, and you know, maybe they still haven't expressed that. Maybe, you know, you're waiting for them to show that kindness, that compassion, and that courtesy towards you. Maybe you guys, you know, still need to have those honest conversations with each other. It may be uncomfortable, you know, to discuss that, to show your vulnerable side. But when this card comes up, it's saying that, you know, it may be time to have that honest conversation with them. You know, if you don't have that person right now, it's saying that this is destined to come your way. It's saying, you know, cherish yourself first, and when others see, you know, your love for yourself, that's going to bring this love to you, this true love, this lasting love, you know, that will last for a lifetime. So this is an assurance card that you're going to get that, okay? So maybe there's still some mysteries out there, but it is definitely coming your way. And I see very soon you're going to get what you want, you know? It may be a surprise to you that you get everything that you could ever dream. You know, this is dreams coming true here. So, you know, just wait and see, because there's some mysteries, okay? So I hope you like your reading, and check out my About Me section. There's a lot of information in there about me. There's websites that I use. So just check that out. And thank you so much for coming. Love you guys, and wishing the best for all of you. Bye-bye.